John has quickly developed into the top name in the National Hockey League.
Mhm.
End of story. I don't know if you saw that survey the other day.
Mhm.
They took 100 or 200 players or whatever, and they said, "Who would you most like to play for?" John Cooper came out. I think he got 39% of the vote, which was substantially more than the guy in second place. So he has a charisma about him. He has the winning background. He's a very intelligent guy. I mean, you have to have a great memory. To me, one of the biggest attributes, the single biggest attribute of intelligence is memory. If you have a good memory, you become a smart person pretty quick because you can remember what you've read, you can remember where you've been, you can put things together based on what's in the back of your mind and what's happening now. That's really valuable in sports and especially as a coach. So Coop is an attorney. He passed all those exams. He's argued with judges,
Mhm.
about putting an argument there, which
Right.
cracks me up. And I'll just sideline just for a
Mhm.
second because we
No, it's
know
fine.
we know we know how he can be some days, right? When he gets asked a question, you can
Right.
tell he's like, "Are you kidding me?" Right? Well,
Mhm.
I always say, people, when you go talk to John, you have to remember he was an attorney. And if he didn't have a cogent argument or question to the judges, they just slap him down like, you're
Right.
next, go away, right? So now he's the judge, right? So when you ask him a question, you better have thought it out a little bit and figure out, what you want to say. And he has the right as a coach, like any coach does, to slap it down if he wants. Okay, so having said that, early on in his career, he had to learn the hard way a little bit. He got out coached a few times by guys who've been around the block, but
Mhm.
he remembers and he's darn good. Like he knows what he wants to do. And I think he trusts his players for sure. I think he listens to his players. And yes, he's a very good psychologist. So, all of those things, you have to have them all. Whatever your biggest strength is, I would agree with you. I think probably the psychology part of it is probably in front of the strategy, but not by much anymore.
Mhm.
And so I think that's one of the reasons why he's a great coach.